Hello guys, welcome to another video. So today I will be telling what is stack in Python and how to write a stack code and like what is stack. So stack is a basically linear data structure. So stack is a linear data structure and it follows a principle that is LIFO, which means last in first out. For example, which means that the last element added is the first one removed. Real life examples that we can be yeah, a stack of plates. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the last one is the fifth plate and we will take it from the top. So that's why the last element that we put and we stack it is the first one removed. So basic operations of stack data structure are push, pop, peek and isEmpty. Push means inserting an element, pop means remove top element, peek means view top element, and isEmpty means check if stack is empty or not. So we will create a class for it. So so what we will do is we will create our own class. Basically we will use linked list. We will not use any module, but we will create our module. How to do that is like, for example, this is like the binary tree that we were making that day in the last video. So binary tree, and also we were using branches and node. In this also we can the code I'm going to write now for stack is like we can extend it to very much and we can do anything with it because we are making the functions ourselves. So yeah, let's make class node. Oh my god, yeah, def, and then yeah, init, and then inside it we will write self data here. So basically we created a class of nodes and we are defining a function in it which is of self, the functions, all functions and the data. So yeah, inside it we will write self self data, I guess, yeah, self data equals to data, and then self next equals to none. I think this should be it, and then we will create another class which is stack class. So we will create another class here, class stack. Now we will create a function in it also which will be same def underscore init underscore self, and yeah, that's our class of stack and that's our node stack also. But yeah, inside the function we will write something which is self the top, the peeking the stack from the top. So basically we are defining the top which is the last in but the first one to be out, LIFO, last in first out. So for now it is none. Yeah, now we will define another function in stack because in stack only we will define the functions. So the first operation is the push, which means inserting a value. So we will create a function in this only, but yeah, here def push, it should be push self comma data. Now new node. Oh hello node, yeah, now equals to node and here data. Let me, yeah, then yeah, after this what we will do is we will again write new, but this time also node dot next, yeah, and then equals to self top. Now this is another, like, we are defining that next is self dot top, and self dot top is a new node. So we will do is self dot top is equal to new underscore node. Perfect. Now pop, which is pop is basically the the taking out on the like it's like defining the top in a stack of plates, like the top plate is what we are going to tell that this is the top one, so that operation is pop. So for pop we will write def def pop, and here we will write self, and here like this, if self dot top is none, now return means is there no top, which means nothing, empty, then return stack overflow, yeah, and then after this it will be popped equals to self dot top dot data, and then self dot top equals to self dot top dot next, and yeah, return popped. What here happened is, like, we pushed values. Okay, new node is a value, and that means we are pushing, like, inserting a layer by layer. So in stack, like, we insert a layer of plates, like plate then another plate, so like that only a stack we are creating one by one by one. So if there is no top, then just return stack underflow, but if it popped, then it will return popped, which means the self dot top dot data, which is like the top data, like if there it is, yes, but if there is no, then it will return stack underflow. That is what is pop. Now the next one is peek, which is viewing it. Now if there is no top, it will return stack is empty, but if there is, then it will return the self dot top dot data. Now let me show you, right? Peek and then self, and then not here, yeah, no, if self dot top, okay, never mind. So if there is none, then what will happen is, what it will return, as I said, stack is empty. So basically what we did here is, we also wrote the IsEmpty command within pop and peek also, which is stack underflow or stack is empty. That is what it is. So it is returning here, and then if there is a top, it will return what? It will return the stack, like, sorry, my bad, self top data, self dot top dot data, yeah. Now why is this, like, why I wrote so many code for stack and not used any module is, we are not using any built-in data structure in it. Like, we coded like C++, like not with modules, not like using Python modules, but we actually built it. We built something, and it shows the true data structure knowledge in ourselves, and it is very good for core coding, like very good. Now what we actually did here, like stack is something like in real life also we are making a stack of books. Just take like books. So like one book, two book, three book, four book. Now the top one we will remove first, and like for example we are making a stack of glass plates. Why will we risk taking the taking the first one and holding the others? Because there is risk. So what we actually do is we take the upper one, like the top one, which is the last we had put, is the first one which is getting. That's all for this video. Now in the next video I will tell another data structure or anything, and later we will also like do C++ and Java, but for this video we have done Python. And that's all. Thank you.